Alright, hello guys. Okay, so this is just a bit of a discussion video about the latest sort of trailer that we have had today for Smallville Season 10, and also some, I would say, one major announcement and a couple of other things that I want to sort of mention. First of all, E Online, Entertainment Online, or E Online, whatever you want to call them anyway, they released a new trailer for season 10. The thing that's actually bothered me about this is that they've titled it as Superman Returns. Now, in honesty, that's actually quite misleading, because A, he's not yet called Superman. Okay, B, he hasn't gone anywhere. Alright, so unless you're talking about the movie itself, I don't think it should be saying Superman Returns, because where did he go, and is he actually Superman yet? He hasn't been called Superman, he hasn't been given the name Superman. So just turn around and say Superman Returns exclusive last first look at Smallville season, you know, Smallville's 10th and final season. If you'd have just said exclusive last first look at Smallville's 10th and final season, that would be fine. But Superman Returns, yeah, you're kind of misleading that a bit, so that's just my gripe on that. Anyway, the trailer itself has a lot of snippets from past seasons. We see obviously Lana Lang in there, of course Clark Kent, Chloe's in there as well, so is Lionel, Lois, Martha, Jonathan, but, and even Krypton Site touched up on this, is that they didn't include a certain bald-headed character. I mean, if you're gonna do a promo for season 10, you need to include Lex Luthor. You know, I mean, he was in the first 7 seasons, and yet nothing in this video has a certain snippet. Now, I don't know if it's in relation to the fact that maybe the producers are still in talks with Michael Rosenbaum, as I've mentioned in a video before this, but still, come on, if you're going to include past seasons, include Michael Rosenbaum as Lex Luthor from seasons 1 to 7. You know, even if it's just for half a second. That's all we're asking. But yeah, the trailer's alright, but it's the music. I don't know who actually did this on you know, this trailer, because the music, it doesn't sound like it's made for Smallville. It's too mystical and gothy. So, you know, if it was Buffy I would understand, or Vampire Diaries. Not that I watched that, but not for Smallville. The other thing was that a major spoiler was kind of released. I couldn't even tell you where, but I'd seen someone had posted it on Twitter, and that is that Lois's mum is going to appear on Smallville. We don't know who's going to play her, but people are wanting Terry Hatcher, who's played Lois Lane on Lois and Clark back in the 90s, to appear as Lois's mother. That would be quite good. I would like to see that, and I think it would be very fitting. It would kind of be like how when Christopher Reeve appeared on Smallville in season 2, and he was in the episode Rosetta, and then him and Tom Welling, it was like the passing of the torch in some ways. So in another sense, you would have Lois and her mother, played by Terry Hatcher. You know, again, it's like Terry's passing the torch to Erica in some sense. So that would be good. The other one, there was a slight confusion about Alison Mack and what episode she's returning in. Someone said that she was actually returning in Ambush, but that's actually been confirmed that she isn't returning in Ambush. So if you think Alison Mack's returning in the 7th episode Ambush, no, she's not. What else? Yeah, there's obviously been a few people who have expressed their slight disappointment about these new spoilers that have arrived, but at the end of the day, you can't please everybody. You know, I mean, many people have been whinging and complaining that CW haven't done enough to promote the last season of Smallville. But like I said in my last video, we've still got up until May 2011 for the CW to really push Smallville as hard as possible, and I can guarantee that come the last 2 months of the season, they will push as hard as possible. I think they will push as hard as possible for the last few episodes, especially for the series finale. You know, yes, we know that the season starts next week, but they're concentrating more on their other shows, Hellcats, Nikita, Vampire Diaries, you know, 90210. They're concentrating on promoting them as much as possible so that people have at least something to watch after Smallville is ended, even if they may not generate that much ratings. As long as the CW know that people are aware that these shows do exist besides Smallville, then they're more than happy to have Smallville not take a back seat, but not promote it as heavily for now until towards the end of the season and towards the end of the series, because I think that come towards the end of the series is going to be a massive blowout. I would imagine. Episode 200, which is the 4th episode, Homecoming, is also going to, I guarantee that that's going to get a massive promotion boost as well, because come on, it's the 200th episode of Smallville. Okay, that's their landmark. Okay, like we got for Reckoning, we're going to get it for Homecoming, I think. So don't worry about it, folks. It's all coming. It's all coming. You just have to be patient. All good things comes to those who wait. Remember that saying, and you'll be fine. Simple as that. What else am I going to say? Yeah, as I say, all I can hope for is Michael Rosenbaum coming back as Lex, Clark finally putting on the glasses, wearing the suit and flying. That's all I'm asking for, you know. And the whole, Mike Osiello released a few weeks back that this final season is going to play a lot of Lois moments. That kind of disappoints me, because I don't really want a lot of Lois moments, because we got enough of it in season 9. To be fair, I know that Lois and Clark do belong to each other. I'm not saying that they shouldn't be. I'm just saying that enough with the Lois moments. Seriously, I know that because they're doing it because we got 7 years of Klarna, but you're going to torture us even more by presenting a lot more Lois moments, like you did with the Klarna moments. So, you know, it's like, yeah, it's because the way I see it, the producers shot themselves in the foot by giving us 7 years of Klarna and then thinking, oh, how can we redeem ourselves with this? Oh, I know, let's give the rest of the series just pure Lois. Where's the sick bucket so I can puke, please? You know, seriously, you know, you've given us Klarna, you've given us Lois, but ease up on the Lois. I want action. I want the likes of the Justice League, the Justice Society, Blue Beetle, Booster Gold. I want Clark out there battling evil as best as possible, you know. That's what I want to see. And I want to see Lex Luthor return in the form of Michael Rosenbaum. Okay, simple as. That's what I want. What the producers decide to do is entirely up to them, but we can only wish, right? You know, I know that the Lois fans are wanting lots and lots of Lois, especially Lois sex. You guys are weird. But come on, we've got to have a balance. It can't just be all Lois and nothing else. You know, it's got to be that balance. So even if there's going to be at least one Lois moment, well, don't make it too harsh for us who don't want to see too much Lois, please. Okay, we got enough of it from Escape. In fact, I'm not even going to mention Escape. So yeah, okay, ease up. Thank you. Apologies, that's all I can say. But no, seriously, in all fairness, September 24th, that's when it's coming back, and I just can't wait to see what we've got. That's all I can say. So thank you all for watching, and see you later.